जो रुकिया होया सी हुण ओ रस्ता चल पिया
मंजिला ही मंजिला ने अज तो कदमां हेठा मंजिला तो अगे भी हुण हौसला।
पिछले 4 ਸਾਲਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਨੇ ਸਿੱਖਿਆ ਪ੍ਰਣਾਲੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਕ੍ਰਾਂਤੀਕਾਰੀ ਤਬਦੀਲੀਆਂ ਕੀਤੀਆਂ ਹਨ, ਜਿਸ ਨਾਲ ਹਰ ਵਿਦਿਆਰਥੀ ਨੂੰ ਵਧੀਆ ਸਿੱਖਿਆ ਮਿਲ ਸਕੇ।
शानदार 4 साल भगवंत मान दे नाल।
Good morning viewers, you're watching Savera Morning Bulletin with me, Vidhi Joshi. The Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas has issued a directive stating that households in areas with available piped natural gas, that is PNG connectivity, may have their LPG supply discontinued if they do not switch to PNG. The move is aimed at accelerating India's transition to pipeline-based cooking fuel, ensuring continuous energy supply and reducing reliance on traditional LPG cylinders. At least 200 tourists were stranded at North Sikkim after multiple landslides triggered by heavy rainfall disrupted road connectivity, officials said on Wednesday. At least 2 people died and 25 others were injured when a double-decker passenger bus overturned in Delhi's Karol Bagh on Tuesday night. This accident took place near the Jhandewala Hanuman temple. In a significant decision respecting public sentiment, the Yogi government has declared an additional holiday on March 27, extending the Ram Navami break to 2 consecutive days. March 26 was already a designated holiday for Ram Navami, and now March 27 will also remain a holiday. AIA-DMK General Secretary Edapadi K. Palaniswamy on Wednesday announced the seat-sharing pact between its alliance partners ahead of the high-stakes assembly polls in Tamil Nadu. The voting is scheduled for April 23 in a single phase, while the vote counting will happen on May 4. At least 4,400 chickens have died after a bird flu outbreak was reported at a straight-run poultry farm in Chhattisgarh's Bilaspur district, prompting authorities to intensify surveillance within a 10-kilometer radius, officials said. The Pune police have booked a borewell contractor and a homeowner after an unauthorized drilling activity allegedly created a hole in the underground metro tunnel on the Shivaji Nagar Swargate route, and the incident took place at a residential property in Shukravarpet, where a 6-inch breach was reportedly caused during the drilling process. For the second time in a row in 24 hours, the Delhi Legislative Assembly received a fresh bomb threat on Wednesday. The Assembly on Tuesday received similar threats just hours before Chief Minister Rekha Gupta's scheduled budget presentation. The Supreme Court on Wednesday constituted a SIT, that is Special Investigation Team of Women IPS officers, to conduct a fair investigation into the case of rape of 4-year-old child in Gurugram. The Supreme Court on Wednesday refused to entertain a plea against a Home Ministry circular on singing of national song Vande Mataram at official events, saying that a directive was not mandatory. The Supreme Court on Wednesday allowed the petitioners who filed a petition seeking security for the family members of a 27-year-old Tarun who died in a violent clash during holy celebrations at Uttamnagar, Delhi, to make a representation to the Delhi Police Commissioner. Punjab police on Wednesday arrested rape accused and absconding MLA Harmeet Singh Pathan Majra. He had dramatically escaped from police custody in September last year and had been evading arrest since then. The Narcotics Control Bureau, that is NCB Chandigarh Zonal Unit, has taken major action against Sandeep Singh, also known as Chhatta, a resident of Rasulpur Rohi village in Amritsar district, Punjab. After US President Donald Trump made claims that Iran is ready for holding negotiation talks on war, Iran Khatam al-Anbiya headquarters, that is Unified Combatant Command headquarters of the Iranian Armed Forces spokesperson, took a jab at the US, saying that the situation had reached a stage where the Americans were negotiating with themselves. In a significant development amid intensified war in West Asia, Iran on Wednesday turned back a vessel bound for Karachi after it failed to secure approval to pass through the crucial Strait of Hormuz, the Iranian embassy in Kabul said in a statement. As the US-Israel war against Iran approaches the 1-month mark, efforts to initiate diplomatic negotiations have begun to move into focus. Reports indicate that Washington has conveyed a 15-point proposal to Tehran aimed at bringing the conflict in West Asia to an end. Massive smokes were seen above Kuwait airport on Tuesday night after Iranian drone strikes hit the facility and other targets as the Middle East war nears a month. Kuwait Civil Aviation Authority stated that the drones hit a fuel tank and sparked a fire, while adding that the strike caused limited damage and no casualties. In a significant development amid escalating war in West Asia, the Iranian mission in New York on Wednesday said that they will allow the passage of what it called non-hostile vessels through the Strait of Hormuz, and the mission announced in a post on X, non-hostile vessels, including those belonging to or associated with other states, may provided that they neither participate in nor support acts of aggression against Iran and fully comply with the declared safety and security regulations. Diesel prices in the U.S. state of California have reached record highs. According to the latest data from the American Automobile Association, the average price of diesel on Tuesday was recorded at $7.018 per gallon, an all-time high. At least 26 passengers were injured after multiple bogies of a passenger train derailed in Pakistan's Punjab province, triggering panic among travelers and prompting a large-scale rescue operation. Australian police have charged a man over an alleged attempt to smuggle 20 kg of heroin into the country from Thailand, and the Australian Border Force and Australian Federal Police said on Wednesday that the 26-year-old man from the state of New South Wales was selected from a baggage examination on arrival at Sydney Airport on a flight from Bangkok on January 24. US President Donald Trump is facing a noticeable drop in public approval, according to the recent Reuters the poll survey. And the survey shows that only 36% of the Americans currently approve of his performance, down from 40% just a week earlier. The Donald Trump administration has reportedly presented a detailed 15-point ceasefire proposal to Iran in an attempt to halt the ongoing conflict in West Asia. India T20 captain Suryakumar Yadav made a two-place jump in the latest ICC T20 rankings for the batters, while several New Zealand and South Africa stars also gained spots in the weekly ranking update. Leading Kolkata Knight Riders into his second season, India batter Ajinkya Rahane emphasized on the need of fearlessness and positive brand of cricket as the team looks to bounce back from the underwhelming 2025 when they finished 8th in their title defence. Habibul Bashar has indicated that Bangladesh are exploring a long-term return for Shakib Al Hasan, with a newly appointed chairman of selectors keen to see the veteran all-rounder back in national colours for an extended period. A consortium led by Aditya Birla Group completed the acquisition of Indian Premier League franchisee Royal Challengers Bengaluru on Tuesday. The consortium, which includes Indian billionaire Kumar Mangalam Birla's Aditya Birla Group, Times of India Group, David Blitzer's Bolt Ventures and US-based Blackstone Investment, will pay $1.78 billion, that is more than 16,000 crore, for the defending IPL champions. Chennai Super Kings signed Spencer Johnson as Nathan Ellis' replacement for IPL 2026. Ellis, who was retained by five-time champions, was earlier ruled out of the tournament owing to hamstring injury, leading to CSK's search for a possible replacement, and they eventually signed fellow Australia quick Johnson. But in an interesting turn of events, the 30-year-old will now miss the first half of the Indian Premier League. R. Madhavan addressed the controversy surrounding a scene in Aditya Dhar's Dhurandhar The Revenge, where his character is seen smoking while reciting a verse from the Dasam Granth. The scene drew complaints from a Shiv Sena leader and sparked outrage online for allegedly disrespecting Guru Gobind Singh and Gurbani. In a direct video message, Madhavan clarified that he had extinguished the cigarette during the scene, expressing that there was no intent to hurt religious sentiments. Priya Sachdev Kapoor, the wife of late industrialist Sanjay Kapoor, has submitted a notice to remove Sanjay's mother, Rani Kapoor, as trustee of the RK Family Trust, escalating the ongoing conflict within the Kapoor family of auto components firm Sona BLW Precision Forgings. Actor Ram Charan recently sustained an injury while shooting for his upcoming sports drama Pedi, directed by Bucci Babu Sana, on Tuesday, March 24th. The incident quickly spread across social media, sparking concern among fans, with some reports even suggesting that the actor had suffered an eye injury. Mona Lisa Bhosle, the viral Kumbh Mela girl, has accused Indian screenwriter-director Sanoj Mishra of assault and misbehavior, bringing serious allegations into the spotlight. Filmmaker Sanoj Mishra, who was launching viral Kumbh Mela girl Mona Lisa Bhosle in a movie, has broken the silence on the allegations leveled against him by the latter at a press conference in Kochi. He addressed the audience in a video and called the claims baseless. WhatsApp has been reportedly working on a new feature which will help to upgrade privacy, and the new feature will self-destruct the message once viewed. OpenAI has announced that it is shutting down its AI video generation platform Sora, and the AI startup will no longer support video generation across its entire portfolio, including developer products. Meta is rolling out new affiliate shopping features on Facebook and Instagram that will help creators earn more money from their posts and reels, and the Mark Zuckerberg-led company announced the update during the Shop Talk 2026 conference, calling it part of Meta's bigger push to combine creator monetization, artificial intelligence, and in-app shopping. Vivo has launched two new smartphones in its Y series, the Vivo Y21 and the Vivo Y11, the last device in the lineup. The Vivo Y31T debuted earlier this year on January 10, and now the company has introduced both the smartphones with a 6500 mAh battery and the Dimensity 6300 chipset. Benchmark stock market indices closed higher for the second straight session on Wednesday as markets seem to be in recovery mode after US President Donald Trump's remarks signaling de-escalation in West Asia war. The S&P BSE Sensex jumped 1,205 points to end at 75,273.45, while the NSE Nifty 50 gained 394.05 points to close at 23,306.45. After slipping for 2 straight sessions, gold and silver have made a strong comeback, and the sharp rise has caught investors' attention, especially at a time when global signals remain mixed and markets are trying to find direction. On the multi-commodity exchange, gold prices jumped by rupees 5,300 or 3.82% to trade at rupees 1,44,212, and silver saw an even bigger move, rising by rupees 13,060 or 5.82% to rupees 2,36,980. The Union Cabinet on Wednesday approved the launch of the implementation of the Modified Regional Connectivity Scheme, UDAN. Sharing the details, Union Minister Ashwani Vaishnav said that the scheme has been approved for a period of 10 years from the financial year 2026-2027 to 2035-36 with a total outlay of rupees 28,840 crore with budgetary support from the Government of India.